Last year, Forbes magazine named Alexis Ohanian the mayor of the internet. In 2005, he co-founded the social media site Reddit.com. He sold it the following year to Condé Nast. Each month, the site gets 73 million unique visitors. Ohanian details his rise in the tech world with a new book. It is titled Without Their Permission. Welcome.
Thank you.
Just tell for people who don't know what Reddit is.
Reddit is the platform for online communities to share links and discussions about anything they could want online.
Is it a news site?
Not per se. It's a social media site, closer to Twitter or Tumblr or WordPress, in that people can create these forums, whether they want to have a community of people talking about Breaking Bad. No spoilers,
No
please.
I know, I know.
Or the Washington Redskins, or really whatever they like.
No, but you want people to think, I read it. This is the thing what you want us all to know. The internet doesn't have to ask anyone's permission to be creative. I like that point that you made in your book. You just need everyone to believe that what you have is worth something, is worth their time, other than your mother. What do you mean by that, Alexis?
You know, when you have anything you create online, whether it's a blog post or a website, you have to be better than the back button, because you've got a brief moment to capture someone's attention, and only your mom is probably going to care about what you've made. You have to convince every other person in life that what you've made is worth their time. And so it's something I keep top of mind for me because of the large role my mom played in my own life.
Yeah, and you talk about how you got started. You need three things: good product, good people, and spend less than you have.
Yes, yeah, lots of, Reddit was built. Steve and I, we moved to Medford, Massachusetts, shared a tiny apartment, and for basically less than $12,000, just lived and worked every day eating lots of hummus to build the first version of Reddit.
You got into a little bit of controversy because of, at the Boston Marathon thing, you misidentified someone. How'd you come out of that? I mean, what did you feel incumbent you had to do?
Well, this is a challenge for all social media platforms. Reddit, and I'm on the board today, but our general manager, Eric Martin, gave what I thought was a very sincere and very sound apology. The challenge going forward is, even traditional media get it wrong. In fact, most recently, the Naval Yard shooting, there were a couple of very big retractions over Twitter by professionals. It's a problem that unfortunately is a fundamental human problem. We make errors, and people made errors when they were brilliant, well-trained journalists, and they're going to make errors when everyone has a sort of soapbox. And the challenge is, obviously trying to encourage people to be more thoughtful with the content they post. But at the end of the day, as a platform, you can only have so much control.
Speaking of Twitter, what do you think of their IPO possibles?
I'm excited. I was much more bearish about Facebook because of some awful legislation they were supporting. But it's exciting because here's Twitter, something that, back in 2006, I think was when they launched, they were sort of kind of a joke for a little while. They couldn't keep the site online, and they have found a way to just grow, and they're actually looking to be making money too.
Yeah.
So I'm excited.
Well, speaking of grow, you recently celebrated your 30th birthday. You were a millionaire, Alexis, before the age of 24. Not bad for someone who was honorable mention at the Baltimore Science Fair, which you included.
Done your research,
which you included in your resume. You said for laughs of people, to give people a laugh. I mean, when you look back at the trajectory and the journey of your life that it's taken, what did you see as a little kid that you thought, I want to do this?
I was really fortunate because I had two parents. My mother immigrated when she was in her early 20s from Germany, basically for love, to be with my father. And my father started a travel agency right in the middle of the first .com boom, as every travel agency was going out of business because of the internet. And so I watched firsthand. I saw how much of a disruptive force the internet could be, and I knew I wanted to be one of the disruptors. And to my dad's credit, his business is still in business. He just adapted. He didn't go try to sue or change laws. He adapted his business. And anything that I do, I have to still compare to a person in my life like my mom, who, like I said, left everything she knew behind, left her entire career, everything, to move to another country and start over. And when I look at what I did by the time I was her age, when she changed her life, it still feels like I'm, I still don't feel like I've accomplished a lot.
A nice tribute to your mom. Alexis Ohanian, good to have you. I've read it.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.